And Moderna recently announced its COVID vaccine was effective in children under the age of 6 years old. It will soon ask the FDA to authorize the vaccine for emergency use for those younger kids. I recently caught up with Dr. Ruth Cantula, a MedStar pediatric infectious disease specialist, to talk about what parents need to know. Well, Dr. Cantula, we appreciate you taking the time to speak with us as parents wait for the rollout of the COVID vaccine for these younger kids. I want to start first. Why is it important for this age group, obviously as young as 6 months old, to get their COVID shot?
So when I think about the vaccination of the younger group, my attention turns to the immunocompromised population. A lot of these children have been kept at home, essentially living in a bubble. So this is a good opportunity for having the vaccine would be a good opportunity for them to return back to school.
And I know while some parents are excited, there of course are a lot of other parents that have a lot of anxiety. What would you say to those who are still hesitant to get their kids vaccinated?
So what I would say to those parents is that we don't know a lot about the post-COVID complications, such as long haulers, and then MIS-C, which is multi-inflammatory syndrome associated with COVID. What we do know is that the vaccine, in a way, also protects against those things.
And can you talk about what the dosage looks like for this specific age group, because it is different than adults?
Yes. So for the Moderna vaccine, the dosage is 25 micrograms, which is a quarter of what the adult dosage is. The adult dosage is 100 micrograms. And what the studies have shown is that at 25 micrograms, children had the same immune response as adults. So that was reassuring data.
And then what about boosters? So will younger kids also need a booster shot down the line, just like adults, or what are we looking at here?
So Moderna is actually looking at the need for boosters right now. So they're actually looking at trials. So they're looking at boosters for adults and children. And in addition to the booster with the vaccine that was studied in the trial, they're also looking at boosters using a vaccine that would be specific against Omicron.
Okay. Well, Dr. Cantula, thanks so much for your insight. I know that's great information for a lot of parents.